The Ormeo myrtle is Australia's rarest flower. It blossoms once every 15 years here in the tropics of South Queensland. But time is running out to save this endangered species. Oh dear.
Oh my gosh, Gabe, look.
Hmm?
Yes! 1 million Spoodo followers, baby! Woohoo!
Cool.
Oh. Alright. Sure.
Wait, what's the question?
Completely pointless. Oh.
Yes, I've done many pointless things before.
What is school?
Run laps of the oval at school.
Algebra.
Sometimes I'm writing an essay and I'm thinking, when is this ever going to help me in my future life?
When I clean my room and my siblings come and wreck it up.
I did archiving for like a full week, putting paper into piles, those piles into more piles.
Feed the dog.
What happens if you don't feed the dog?
Well, my sister can do it.
Everything ends up having a point in at the end, even if I think, oh, it's no point doing this, but in the end there is.
A lot of schoolwork.
Yeah.
School feels a lot like that sometimes, I must say.
Like in classes, they'd tell you to do something and they'd make it sound like an assignment. You'd spend 2 weeks doing it and they're like, that doesn't go towards your grade. So you're just like, just for your own benefit.
Is it fun?
All the well-being classes.
I don't understand how you can be graded on like well-being.
They try to teach you life lessons, but
You know, if you didn't say the right thing, you'd be marked down, and it felt really weird.
it's just such a brainless subject. Waste of 3 years of my life.
We ain't never going home. Ain't never going home.
I'll let you in on a little secret. Some things in life, yeah, just pointless. Other things though, things that you thought had meaning, on reflection, not so much.
We want to live a life that matters. We want to make a difference. We're searching for something deeper. But how do we find that?
I want to be a puppet master.
A what?
A puppet master.
Like with the...
Yeah, the guys with the strings. You pull the string and they move.
What? How do you get into that?
If that guy hits a kickflip,
Yeah, that'd be meaningful.
Food. Food makes life meaningful.
Food, family, friends. With those three, life's pretty meaningful.
My family, of course.
Spending time with family, spending time with friends, your tribe, your clan, your friend group.
The variety that life is makes it meaningful.
Definitely the smaller moments.
Those little special moments.
Just like the funny conversation you had in class, or like the funny thing that happened at training.
A nice YouTube video, a nice game of chess.
Doing things that bring me joy.
Or when your teacher like fell over, you know, like those small moments.
I'd say God, family and friends, all three of them. Oh, and just myself, like inner happiness. I feel like to live a meaningful life, you need to find inner happiness and peace as well.
When you really, truly feel like you belong, you're happy, and you've done something that no one else has done before.
I feel like the excitement for the future, because I'm so excited to see what's going to happen.
But what really matters is like your impact on other people.
and then being able to observe it over a long period of time.
You know, even with like the teeniest, tiniest things.
So making someone else smile in their day, you're making a change in the world.
You know, knowing that I make them a better person and knowing that I give them hope for the future, that's the main thing that makes life meaningful to me.
So when we talk about meaning, what we're really trying... Wait, why are we here?
Puppets!
I want to be a puppet master. A what? A puppet master.
Yeah. I love the king. Oh, over there.
This is a story of an ancient king. But I warn you, this fable has no fairy tale finish. There was a king who searched for meaning in life. In his youth, the king thought life was about being happy. He threw wild parties and even built a harem. But tragically, when he should have been happiest, he was lonely and depressed. So the king decided life was about becoming rich. He became the richest person in the world, but he never had enough. And then suddenly, it all went up in smoke. So the king built an empire that would outlast everything. But the king realized the sands of time would eventually erase everything. In his despair, the king saw just how unfair and absurd his world was. He noticed how luck favored some but punished others. How good people suffered while bad people prospered. But then again, who cares if nothing matters? Perhaps the king's search for meaning was itself ultimately meaningless.
Yeah.
That was amazing. A bit morbid though, hey?
Wait, that's it? No happy ending?
Yep.
So life's just absurd and pointless. How is that wisdom?
That's how you're supposed to feel. You know, pokes at your curiosity, makes you think. So, what do you think it means?
Are we just jagged lines across a barren sea?
Yeah, I didn't get it.
I think I identified with like searching for meaning in things that aren't always as giving as things like, say, at school popularity. Trying to be cool and big sometimes isn't actually all as good as you think it is.
Definitely the party stage. I was a partier when I was in my younger years and I found no fulfillment in that.
Or like you do sport, you know, you want to do it for the money or for the fame, for the glory like that.
But the moment that we suffer or that we kind of fall into a valley, that's when we tend to find ourselves looking for other things.
Honestly, the money, because we're all about the money.
I work for a mining company and I'm just like, kind of sometimes feels like I'm just like chasing the work and the money.
Because that's what everyone else is doing.
Yeah, you're just rolling with the crowd.
I registered with the whole story of kind of partying, but trying to do as much as possible, have as much fun. Just found myself being pretty burnt out, trying to do everything.
This is pretty heavy stuff. How are you tracking? The King's Riddle is a bit of a wrecking ball. It exposes something we don't want to see. All the fame, money, whatever, just can't deliver the kind of meaning we hope it will. Or worse, maybe everything's pointless. Like, why bother at all? But that just doesn't feel true. I can't shake the feeling that what I do matters, that I matter. So, we're brought to an impasse. We want deep meaning, but we can't find the thing that gives it to us.
What do you think our search for meaning says about us? Like, why do we need a why? What if meaning wasn't about what we did, but who we did it for? What if our ultimate why wasn't a what, but a who? A relationship?